I'm Janine Zabi across. I'm Janelle Zabi. And where's Zabi Street?
This is Westy Beats on the inside and we're ready to
Are you, Jewel? I think you have hidden talents that you're not talking about.
I just get put at the bar. Ain't no bar, I say drum.
I can honestly say that they've done such a good job with hospitality and welcoming all people in.
Well, Samantha Moon.
So my name is Claudette Alona Peters.
I am Selena.
And then that's how it started. When I came home,
My name is Pumba. Stage name, of course.
Well, I was born in Spanish Town, Jamaica.
I am Evelina Blanc.
I am a mother first. I think I'm a really wonderful friend. And a really great business.
I gotta be ready because you're like, oh, she picked that. No, I didn't.
Yep. I am Kendra Stephen. I am Rena Charles, aka Mystery.
People forward in victory.
Good evening and welcome to Dissect. Of course, I go by the name of Novelist.
And I am Jewel.
And we're cold chilling out here in the city of Toronto.
Yes. Wanting to be on a beach somewhere. Warm, sipping on a Bahama Mama maybe.
Anyway, I don't even care if it's a beach. I don't care if it's once it's hot. Once it's hot. How your week been though?
My week? Oh my gosh. I started this job at this new school and it's been wild. Like it was a week. It definitely was a week. Right. One of my kids brought like $9,000 to school and
what?
His mom came in. It was a whole bacchanal in the office for a little bit, but yeah, that's just one of the incidents.
Wow. Well, that sounds interesting.
Yes.
Oh, damn. $9,000.
Your week, how was yours?
My week was okay. My week was good. Yeah, yesterday was quite interesting. I left Toronto and was driving to Kingston. And I left Toronto, it was kind of dry in the morning, early morning. And then it started snowing when I passed Oshawa. And then I just drove into a winter storm. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here?
And you brought it back with you when you were coming, right?
Well, no. And then I crossed the winter storm into dry. And it was dry, like nothing ever happened. I was like, what the heck is
So this is Canada. You know how the song goes? This is Canada.
Canada. But anyway, we got an interesting guest tonight. So we shouldn't waste any time. And we should probably get to it. So it's Dissect 606.
Let's dissect the thing.
Go. So who we got coming on?
Tonight we got Kash. This is Kash.
What's going on, Kash?
Good night, everybody. It's nice to be here with you guys dissecting the six, right? Big up on yourself. It's a pleasure to be here.
Nice. Thanks. Thank you for joining us, man.
Yes, sir. So go ahead, novice, because I don't know where I stand with this lagging business.
Nah, you're good. So tell us a little bit more about yourself, like what island you're repping or what island you're born, or you know what I mean? How did the whole music thing start?
So my name is Kash, first and foremost. I am born in a small island called Trinidad and Tobago. And then I migrated to Toronto when I was 5 years old. And I've been around so many different people growing up in Toronto because Toronto is so diverse. Yes. I've been around, Jamaicans, Bajans, Guyanese. So to say what country I rep in or what island I rep in, I feel like repping for the whole Caribbean, because I mix up with everything, even though I'm born in Trinidad, but living in Toronto has made me mixed up with everything.
Right.
Facts. I can pretty much testify to what you're saying. Yeah, facts. So how did the whole music thing start? Is that something in the family, something you pick up? Like how did that come about?
So I always liked lyrics and hip hop and battle rap. And growing up in high school, I used to freestyle. I used to battle rap every Friday. You know, people from different high schools would come to battle me.
Right.
And I used to give them real licks, boy. When I tell you licks, it was licks up and down, you know.
That's what's up.
And then I decided, I was like, you know what? I don't think that rapping is for me, even though I was good at it, because you have to portray a certain image. And I am not no bad man, I'm not no gangster, you know, I have kids and stuff. So I don't want that type of life. So I was like, what else can I do? How can I express music? You know, I love hip hop. And I was like, you know what? Maybe you should go back in your roots, go back in your Caribbean roots and try a little soca, try a little steam, a little zest, a little bouillon, a little dennery, and I fall in love with it, man.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. That's how I discovered you anyways on the social media. And I was like, wow, since last year I've been watching. I said, this guy has some real skills. We got to get him on the show.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And it's comical. Like your lyrics are very comical. How, like, where does that come from? Is it like, is that part of your personality? Is it just something that you know that would catch?
No, so like, I feel like I've been through so many things in life. I've gone through ups, downs, ins, outs, roundabouts. Like, and like 2 years ago, last year actually, financially business was slow, so it was kind of tough. And I was like, I have to buy all these kids in my family gifts. I have to buy this one gift, that one gift. And I was like, yo, business is slow. How am I gonna do this? And then I come up with Christmas, I come and me need some funds because all of my money done. And I just sing what I just be going through. And I guess it's relatable because other people going through the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the best. That's the best type of music, though. I think when it comes from, you know, what I mean, a place, a unique place. It's not really made up. It's just
a place of experience,
right? You know what I mean. So it always hits home a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah. That song right now is going viral all over TikTok, all over Instagram. I'm seeing like Jamaican artists like playing it and different people that you wouldn't think. I'm like, wait a minute, this man's from Toronto and people all over the world is listening to this music.
Yeah, well, big up all the Jamaicans and I'm not supporting anything because, you know, I know Jamaica went through a little issue and a little tough time with the hurricane, you know, so I hope all of them doing well. But I feel like this year the Christmas song hit Jamaica because they're going through a tough time. And not everybody has money right now, you know, trying to put together back the house and the businesses back in Jamaica. So they're really having a hard time. So they're feeling it. So that is why this year the Christmas song that I made relates to them.
Right.
Okay. True facts.
Jay, did you have a clip of that Christmas song in the
Obvious.
What?
Yeah, we have a little clip of just a small clip of you singing that Christmas song.
Give me the clip. Give me the clip now, man.
Yeah, that's good. Let's see if we can get that clip in the back. The Christmas tune. And
so do you have different versions of that tune though?
So I have different videos of the same song because what I do is I just, instead of recreating the song, I just recreate the visual and I put a different content up.
Merry Christmas to all. Christmas I come and me need some funds because all of my money done. Me can't buy no gift, don't ask me for shit. Me can't even drink no rum. My daughter want a Nike and my son want a bike, but watch how me pocket tight. Me can't burn no weed, no money for trees, but things will be alright. Look, me stick in a jam, can't buy no ham. Beg it's a body to lend me a hand. This ain't no fair, people don't care. Family and friends don't give a damn. Giving them this, like giving them that. Give them a thing and they don't give it back. This is the truth, this is the fact. Bullets a bust on your head, I go crack. Christmas I come and me need some funds, cause all of me money done. Me can't buy no gift, though, ask me for shit. Me can't drink one rum.
Yes, the
That
realness.
is that's what I say. That's the real Christmas.
It's
Yeah,
true.
Not
real life Christmas.
yeah, the real thing. Not
Yeah.
everybody can afford, and some people go beyond, their limits to do
Mm-hmm.
crazy stuff too. So
Mm-hmm.
that there's real.
Well, you know what? One of my friends was asking me. They was like, "Yo, how did that song do so well?" And I was like, "Bro, when you actually taking the world and you singing song about money and big house and car, how many people are rich? And
Right,
now ask yourself, how many people living under the poverty line?
right.
Yeah.
Right? The majority of the world is suffering and living under the poverty line. So if you sing things for the people that coming from that, that is the majority.
That is true.
Yeah. Mm. There's so many. You have so many tunes like that are just so relatable. Um, and like, is it just you just walking around seeing people, or just is it your life that you get inspiration from mainly, or is it like people's situations?
So I would probably say like a bit of both.
Mhm.
Like, some from my life, things that I've been through could have been from a family member that said, "Boy, I wake up this morning and McGill pack she bag and everything and she gone and leave me." Like, you take other people's experiences and then it's like, hey, that's actually a good song, and then you make a song out of that.
Mhm. I'm just thinking about all the tunes that I've heard you sing on on your TikTok and Instagram.
You
Yeah.
know, a lot of people are actually, a lot of my family, they're scared to tell me about what's going on in the life because they're like, boy, if I tell you, you might make a song out of that.
Oh, so you're one of those artists, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I want to tackle back for a little bit because
Hmm.
obviously you made a huge transition in music, right? So you said you used to battle everybody in thing. So obviously it was appreciated. You know what I mean? For you to be constantly doing it and every Friday, whatever the case may be. What's how will you receive doing what you're doing now compared to like the hip hop vibes that you used to do?
So that was back in high school. And then I stopped music for like 10 years. I started a business and stuff. And when I start back in the music now and I sing in soca, I think people they weren't shocked. They were just more so like, it's about time you get back in the music. We don't care what it is you're doing, hip
Right.
hop, country, whatever, but it's about time you get back in the music.
Mm.
Hmm.
Also, so that means you had a nice supporting system then already.
Well, that was that was mostly like my friends, my family,
Yeah,
people in the neighborhood, and other
yeah,
high schools.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Novelist, he said country and he also has country tunes, no lie. Like he has every genre of music. I wish we could play every clip tonight, but we can't.
Yeah,
He just, we gotta go and follow him and look at his music and listen to his music on Spotify and YouTube and his Instagram and TikTok. So we'll have you kind of plug those later on.
Yeah.
But
nice.
how did you I don't know obviously if you want to stay on old or if you want to go
No, no,
forward
no, no,
to
no.
what's happening right
We're
now.
vibing. We're just vibing. We're vibing.
Okay. So Hornin, I saw you touring all across Trinidad, all the big radio stations. You were there trying to promote your music. Hornin, Hornin to the morning. Where did that come from? I mean, we've all heard Hornin songs and about Hornin Man and this and that. Where did that come from?
Well, I feel like horning till I'm morning. It comes from a place. I have a friend of mine. He's a good guy, and he takes care of his family, takes care of the household. He's a good father, a good husband, and he told me that he went out on a boys' trip and there was this girl and he feel like he make a mistake, and then I was like, bro, I was like, you make a mistake, yeah, but it's not like you horning every weekend, you is not a belligerent horner, you not a cheat, yeah, you, it's a once in a while thing, it happened, not too bad. And that's what we did, like, I only horning till the morning, I don't do this often, right? Not all
Hey,
the time you horning. Good guys just make mistake too once in a while. We're human. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, you're
Do we
right.
have?
You're right.
Is it time to ask the question? Anyways.
What?
No,
Was-
Novelist has this
what?
thing that he likes to do. But anyways,
No, go ahead. Do you?
no, the red flag. The red flag.
No. Hey, I wear a red shirt.
Yeah.
I have no problem if that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. If it's a mistake, it's a mistake. Then
Right.
So the man was feeling guilty, and you decide to take his little pain and make a song.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, free up yourself, bro. You're only human, and I mean, at some point in life, everybody does experience horn infidelity. Is either you've been cheated on, or you did the cheating. You must have experienced it in life, whether it was in high school or college or after, and in the midlife. But you must have experienced infidelity or horn one way, shape, or form.
Right.
That is facts.
Novelist said that with some strength on his voice. Like,
wait, hey, listen. I've been through life, I've been horned.
See, that is
horned
it.
by
Man.
car, horned by truck, horned by
That
motorbike.
is it. We wouldn't ask Julie question. We wouldn't ask Julie question because we don't put ladies on the spot like that.
No, I played the fifth on that one.
Right? Jewel does not horn. She's never been horn. She don't know nothing about horn.
I didn't even know what that means. I thought it was the horns. I was talking about the horns in the video,
Oh, the trumpet and the trombone. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn a new instrument too, right?
So that's what that cover is about.
Yeah, the double entendres.
Right.
I love it.
Right. Y'all have my jaw hurting already.
So, how is Trinidad receiving your music?
So, I've been singing for 3 years now, and I've had some success in Trinidad. But this song, like, I knew they was receiving it well because I started getting emails and phone calls and messages on Instagram and TikTok about, yo, we need you in this radio station. We want to do an interview. And the first time I get the email, I was kind of like, whatever. I'm not flying out to Trinidad for no one radio station. And then bam, 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 about 10 radio stations. So then I'm like, okay, maybe I have to spend my money and fly out there. And when I flew out there, they were actually very, very receptive of it. They knew the song. They followed all the social medias, seeing how well it was doing. They've already been playing it on the radio, and it was just a great experience. It was nice to feel the love, after you put in some work and some hours behind the music, for it to be reciprocated in a way where they're spinning it on the radio on full rotation. It was a blessing, and it was such a great feeling to feel that,
And that's huge because we already know what the market is like in Trinidad. We already know your music ain't getting played unless you have it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And you're a foreigner and it's playing. There's something there.
I think one of the biggest compliments was when I went there, someone in the radio said, "Nah, boy, this song like it come out of Trinidad. This song like it record here and mix and master here. This song like it come out from Trinidad." And I was like, man, I appreciate that because I never want somebody to be like, wow, that soca song like it come from Canada.
Right.
because like, no disrespect to Canada, but that's like saying wow, that song like a reggae song from Canada. You see, it doesn't make it doesn't, it just do song right.
The bounce is different.
Right. We just bounce with 2 left foot in Canada.
Yo, you're a mess,
He is. I couldn't wait to have him on.
I need a break from the laughter. Maybe we should show the horn.
Yes, it's a small clip because yeah.
All right.
I want to jam on your bumper. I say, whoa, girl, I don't need your number.
See, honestly, I can hear this jamming down the street for Juve morning, jamming down the street for Carnival Monday and Tuesday.
That mix and master
Crazy.
like it was done in the Caribbean. Like, you know what I mean? It's
Song like that. Song like that.
like you said something, then I know, and we're making joke of it. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like, not a soca from Canada, but really and truly, like, people who do soca, and this is not to knock anybody, but a lot of songs that from before that was mix and max the here, it was light, it was paper, it was thin. You know what I mean?
Watery.
Yeah. But this have a bounce, and I know there's more like it now. Like, I mean, the times have changed, and we have some
Change.
real nice producers and people who master music here. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
guess I can see why Trinidad would gravitate to it. It heavy. It's heavy. Yeah.
Yeah. I think most of my success in the soca is because most of my production is done from the small islands.
Right.
So like Boogie Ranks, he is from St. Kitts, and he's the one that make this rhythm for Hornin,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Right.
So the rhythm come from St. Kitts, so the rhythm come from the island.
Right.
But Boogie lives in New York, and New York is very much like Toronto. So Boogie have a bunch of different people that he was raised around and inspired by. So you could hear the little bouillon kick
Yeah.
in his rhythms and stuff.
Yeah.
So Boogie is very much like myself, a Caribbean kid in North America. And we just link up, and I create the song with my brother Miguel Maestre. And it was just such a big vibes, bro. And I'm just so glad that the people are feeling it, and can't wait to give all them more music, because I could do this. I could do this till the end of my life. I just love music so much.
Yeah, that is it. and maybe that's what your friends and your neighbors and them see in you, like, yo, I may tell you, welcome back to the thing, and that's what you should focus on.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So
At first, when I saw you, I just thought you were like a comedian just doing this thing. And then as I watched you more, I'm like, wait a minute, he actually has lyrical talent, and he's a musician, He's an
Yeah.
artist.
A lot of people they think so, because sometimes I come across your For You page with something funny, something catchy. So a lot of people think, I am a comedian type of thing. By the way, I would definitely love to do stand-up comedy, because
I
I'm
would come
try-
and watch.
I would definitely do stand-up comedy. But the only thing is, I can't stand up for too long. My leg does hurt, so I gotta do sit-down comedy. I'll do sit-down comedy. But yeah, I love all forms of the arts, So I love improv. I love acting. I love everything, I just love life.
wow.
Wow.
And you infuse all that energy in the music, and we can feel it.
Yes, because from your wake up in the morning and your eye open, you should love yourself, because thank goodness you get to see our next day,
Absolutely.
Right, facts. So what is like working with Miguel? I know you guys are brethren and thing. Or what is like working with him? Because he was supposed to be here with us tonight, and we should apologize for that too.
Yeah. Miguel, well, right now is prime parang season, and Miguel is very big in the parang. So I would say every weekend he have some kind of parang show, which is the case tonight. That's why he couldn't be here. But what's it like working with brother Miguel? First and foremost, big up my brother Miguel. He's very easy to work with, because we just do music just based on the vibe. We don't do music with no other form of expression other than the vibe. And if the vibe doesn't feel right, we're not doing it. You understand? Why would you give somebody a product that you yourself don't believe in?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, it takes a lot to swallow your pride, and say to yourself, I spend 2 weeks on this project, and I finish the project, and I don't like it. And even though I spent all this time and money, I don't think I will drop this, because it's not hitting where I believe it. Some people will spend their money and say, nah, but I'm putting that out anyways because I don't spend money, and blah, 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 blah. And you drop something, and then it's sung in watery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? We had Jadel on last week, and she was alluding to the same thing, like sometimes people give you things and then they tell you it's good, and you think, oh yeah, it's good. But it's not. And somebody's trying to persuade you not to put it out, and you get what you get, right?
Exactly. So I just believe I always just listen to myself. I don't even my wife has no idea what song I'm literally gonna go and record. She doesn't know, you know, what's next on the worksheet in terms of music, because I don't really particularly need anyone to tell me what it is or isn't that I should or shouldn't be doing, because it's just an expression of my own art. And I'm going to express what I feel to express at any given moment. And I'm not looking for anyone else's approval. If it does well, then great. And if it doesn't do well, then great. Either way, I'm still going to be doing music, more and more to come. So believing in yourself and believing in your product is probably one of the biggest things that you are going to have to swallow as an artist, and don't look for anyone else to tell you what to do.
Absolutely.
Facts. So
can I just ask you about the name This Is Kash? I just want to call you Kash, but where does This Is Kash come from?
Because there's like 5 million other Kashes. when I was trying to register my name, I'm like, wow, there's 5 million other artists named Kash.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, cool. So what about This Is Kash? Then there was some other weird ones like Becoming of Kash. I'm like, nah, that's not it. Right? So I just went with This Is Kash.
Yeah.
And I thought it was cool because, like, if I was ever being interviewed, or if I've ever, being introduced, they would just be like, good evening, everyone. This is Kash. And it's like, oh, that's my whole name.
That's simple.
Right? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you have me in tears.
That also means the other Kash, they don't matter, because this is Kash.
This is Kash.
The rest is like an imitation type.
Yeah, the rest is insufficient funds.
Right.
That's why I wanted to do this interview in person, man. I honestly did. But you know what? We're gonna have an opportunity to meet you, I'm sure.
I would definitely love to be in the studio doing this in person. If you guys send me the address, I'll probably just drive over right now. No, but I would definitely love to link with you guys again in person. It's definitely a great vibe. I love what you guys are doing, how you guys are putting on for the community and the culture. You keep pushing, you keep giving new artists as well as seasoned veterans artists. You give everyone a platform to showcase and do it is what we were supposed to do, with the talents that we were given and that we've worked on.
Absolutely.
Give thanks.
You're welcome. Yeah, we're trying a little thing.
Like, okay, you mentioned doing your stuff and not really looking for validation from anyone. What do you think of or I don't know if you do it as well, but what do you think of an artist singing somebody else work, like somebody write a song for an artist?
So I've written. So I started singing 3 years ago, but before that, I wrote a lot of music for a lot of artists.
Okay.
And I was cool with it. I don't mind an artist singing something that someone else wrote, because sometimes the writers can't deliver it as well as the artists can. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like Young Brother. She said, "Take it easy, I will do the work." Full Blown wrote that.
Right.
But could Full Blown have delivered it like he did? And then she bubble and wine. I don't think so.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's good to have the option, where you can write something, but you don't necessarily have to be the one singing it, because you know that there's a greater purpose for someone else to sing it, and it'll reach further with that person's voice behind it.
Makes sense.
There's a question in the back.
There's a question?
Yeah, no, a question in the back that comes from the back. Do you have a soca artist or comedian or both? Oh, you have a soca and / comedian energy.
Well, in school, I definitely got in trouble a lot for being the class clown, and I always have, like, if it's one thing, I mean, it might not be the right answer, but you will always get an answer from me, but it might not be the right answer. So I just like that energy. I like just being myself. I like making people laugh, and that's just who I am. I rather make people laugh than make them upset. Some people like to make people upset. I don't like to see people upset.
Right.
Right.
So you're one of those people. Sometimes you have to catch your tongue and say, "Boy, just." You're one of those. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I'm also one of those people that a lot of people call when they're looking to get cheered up. You know, when they're feeling down.
Right.
They just give me a shout, and they know they can get cheered up. By the way, I had to start charging for that service because they're abusing that service.
Right. That's added on.
When in doubt, call Kash.
Yeah, yeah.
Make sure
Because
you have the cash.
yeah, because remember when you had to go and see psychiatrists and couples therapists, that's big money, you know.
Of course.
I could do it. I could do it for half price.
Pay for your time.
That is it. But yeah, everyone goes through problems and issues, and it's good to be able to lift them up and give them some encouragement to stand up and keep fighting the fight, because once you stop, everything stops in this life, you know.
True.
Yeah.
True. Do you have any up and coming gigs as yet in Toronto, in Trinidad? Anything yet?
Yes. So I've got a gig tonight, and then I've got some more in December the 6th, December 13th, and then we fly out to Trinidad like first week in January, and then we've got like maybe something like 20 or 20 something shows booked for Trinidad Carnival. Like we have a lot of shows for horning for Trinidad Carnival. A lot of people want us to hit the stage to sing that song because apparently everyone knows it in Trinidad, so you might as well give them what they know.
That is amazing, Kash. That is like, it's a blessing.
It is, and I thank the Almighty.
Nice. Yeah, the song is definitely trending. I was in the studio today, and actually, Miguel's name came up, and you guys' name came up about that song. And it's like, yeah, that song is really trending. So that's good. 20, that's a lot of shows.
Yeah.
Busy, no sleep.
What's up?
Only pace.
Yeah. It's kind of scary to think like the song trending so much, because it's like, wow, so much people get horn.
What?
Yeah.
On been along for a while, you know. I mean, Jay don't know about it, so but on been along for a while. Since the beginning of time.
Since the beginning of time, Adam hit Eva on.
Yeah. Somebody get on in that garden.
You're right.
Right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, but so the the performance and everything is coming up, but are you working on any new material?
Absolutely. Every single day I work on new material. Every single day I'm listening to new rhythms. Every single day I'm freestyling something new. I go to the studio at least 3-4 days a week, always recording. Now, I mean, even though I have 30-40 songs recorded, that doesn't mean that those are going to drop. Sometimes there's a right timing for everything, and life is all about timing, and once you time it correctly, it'll work out in your favor. So I continuously work, I continuously create and save, and when the timing's right, then I'll know when to drop. But I don't think I'm gonna drop another song probably at least for a month. I want to let Hornin run its course, and let everybody get horned, and then I will jump something new. I think wait there, Jewel. I think because of that, the next song I have to do has to be something for my girl. I go in the complete opposite. After the horn, after the horn, you apologize, you make up, and you'll never do it again. You learn your lesson. I gotta do something after the horn.
But the real horn season haven't started yet. We all know horn season is in February. Carnival.
It's carnival season.
Yeah. A level horn like rain.
Right? And you know what? People, while they're horning, they're gonna be singing your song. I only horn.
Yes.
They're horning.
Yeah.
They will be.
I mean, I mean,
unapologetically.
honestly, like I believe if you are going to horn, at least be proud of it and play my song in the background.
Right?
Right? Step into your light. If this is who you are, play your anthem.
Oi.
Oi, oi.
A
Hey, you guys know what the definition of a cannibal baby is?
carnival baby?
You know
It's
that,
a
right?
Hona.
Yeah,
Yesterday
yeah.
morning, right? Hashtag
Right.
Hona.
So Trinidad has a nice way. It's like, oh, when you born, oh, I born in October. It's like, oh, he's a carnival baby. Yeah, he's a carnival baby. No, he's a horn child. Say what it is. Stop trying to sugarcoat it and sweet. You is a horn child.
Right.
Well,
That's the real
well,
definition.
in that case, there's a lot of hun children in the world because we have Carnival in February, we have Carabana
Right.
in August, we have
Yeah,
Boston, we have Miami, we have Atlanta. That's a lot of hun.
true.
Right.
That so basically that song is not gonna. You don't need to drop nothing else. That song gonna.
Whole years horn.
Oh boy,
Wow.
I don't. Go ahead, Jay. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say I know that I know I'm just going off of what I'm listening, I'm thinking about what Jadel said last week about when to start promoting yourselves. And she said there's like a recipe. She didn't say use that word, but there's a time frame from September to December. You gotta go hard with your promotion of your music in order to be relevant for Carnival.
Yeah,
You agree with that?
I definitely agree with that, especially if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking to be in the Trinidad market for Carnival, then you definitely need from like September, October, November. Yeah, maybe in December, but for me, December's already too late. But September, October, November, because from you get into December, and then you got guys like Mikel Teja, Voice, Nyla Blackman, Nessa Preppy, Kess, so with all of these people dropping in December and January, and if you as a new artist trying to get your song out and you drop in that time frame, huh, you might as well try to play Michael Jordan one-on-one in basketball.
It's
it's true.
It's funny how like the landscape of the music have changed because I remember, and maybe just because we're here in Toronto, but I remember like you look for carnival songs after Christmas back in the day, right? Now you hear, and I mean it could be because there's so much carnivals that's very popular around the world too. But
Mhm.
now, like you guys said, it's like September. You were learning that song for February.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time Easter hit and the next song come out, that's for whatever carnival is coming in the summer.
Right.
Yeah, but most of the time, like you see the newer up and coming artists, we have to drop September, October, November because we cannot afford to drop in January when it's carnival time because all the bigger artists, them songs will get played and your songs will get drowned out. So you have to drop early and you have to rock the ground and catch the people. And then once you do that and you solidify your song early, you will squeeze into the carnival and your song will play in the rotation with the big songs.
Mm-hmm. True.
Yeah, I kind of see that. I kind of see that with was it last year when that was that Booyah song came out, and it did come out around September time.
I hope you find someone else.
Right,
Yeah.
right. With
Trilogy.
Trilogy and Little Boy and them, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a science. So if you didn't know, now you know.
Yeah, that was fine. Just like Toronto, Toronto Carnival is in August, right? So you want to, if you're a Toronto soca artist, you want to make sure by like May, by May your song is out. You see, after May 24, your song has to be out. You can't be looking to drop 2 weeks before Toronto Carnival and think the DJs have enough time to pick it up. And also like with social media, like yes, you have to do a lot of pushing, but like sometimes if you think good and you think funny and you think catch, it gone on the first post. Like I think like the second post we did for Hornin, it gone like 675,000 views. So like sometimes when the people like it, you don't have to promote it much. You just have to give it to them, and they will keep doing what it is. And now me and Miguel, we running on any road with that trumpet in we hand, and we singing horning and posting it up, and it going viral.
Yeah. It's catchy too. It's very catchy.
It's singable, very singable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to just take it back to when you were saying that it's almost, I don't know if you used the word scary, like when we said, you know, you're going to be performing in Trinidad. How is that really mentally? Like, are you mentally ready and physically ready for that 20 plus shows that you're going to be doing in Trinidad?
Well, I don't know, and I try not to think about those things too much because I don't want to get in my own head. I believe in my talent, and I also believe that whatever is going to happen is going to happen. But with that being said, I always try to prepare myself the best that I can. So, you know, I do play basketball, you know, a couple days a week. I do exercise here and there to make sure I have my breath. You know, I go over my lyrics to make sure I've got them in my head ready to go. But also, I don't overdo that because sometimes if you're trying to do something that's rehearsed, the people can feel like it's planned. But if you just grab the mic and you just say, you know, people of Trinidad and Tobago, you ever get horn before? And you just give them something sporadic, like that takes the energy to another level. But I don't think I'm nervous. I think I am mentally where I want to be. And physically, I mean, physically we can always improve. I mean, I would love to have a six pack, but I'm not there. But you know, I'm physically I'm okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good. I love that answer, actually. You know, I'm just thinking, I'm like, I know me as being someone in the audience watching shows when I'm down there, the energy is like, it's crazy. Just being in the audience. I could only imagine what it is being on stage. So, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely something on stage, even though I might be only singing one song, but the energy and when you're singing that one song, by the time you're done that one song, you felt like you've run a marathon. You can't breathe, you're out of breath, you're sweating, your heart's beating because, you know, along with the energy it takes, there's a certain level of excitement that makes your heart race increase when you see 20,000 people in front of you, and that actually makes everything, you know, a bit harder, but that's just part of what it is that we do as entertainers.
Right. Okay. This is great information for people that don't know what it is to feel like this or to be in your position. Thank you for sharing that.
Well, I appreciate sharing it because I was once someone that never had any stage presence and had to go up on a stage and face 4,000 people and I'd never been on stage before. And then 30 seconds into it, I can't even breathe because I'm out of breath. I'm huffing and puffing over there. And I'm like, hey, this is hard, man.
Stage fright.
No joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to take it serious. Like anything else you do in life, if you want to be successful at it, you got to take it seriously.
Yep. That's where practice comes into play. And
Yep.
You rehearse. You get on that stage, it's rehearsal time.
Yep.
Whatever you rehearse, just do it.
Exactly that.
Yep. Wow. So we see the energy here. We hear the music. We know we feel the energy in the music. You're performing tonight. By the way, where are you performing tonight?
To be honest, I don't even know yet. I know it's somewhere in Brampton. I didn't check out all the details. I don't know. I don't know what. There's so much things going on in life. It's hard. But my manager has all the information. She knows, so I could always rely on she. You know, when it's time for me to go, she know where I had to go. But somewhere in Brampton.
You don't let your wife know what you got coming on. You don't business manager. You manage. I do my part. I like that.
Yes.
So, but let me get to my question. What can we expect in a performance from you?
You can definitely expect. You can expect engagement because I love to engage the crowd. I love to talk to the crowd.
Right.
You can expect, if you are a female, you can expect to free up yourself in a judgment free zone. So if you feel like rocking it down, if you feel like turning around, and if you feel like jiggle and wiggling it, you will do so in a judge free zone where you will not be judged. I like when ladies free up themselves. So you can expect that area where you can be free and be yourself and have a good time without being judged. You can expect some crowd interactions with me talking to the crowd. You can also expect a bit of freestyling because I love to freestyle. So I might hit the ladies, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, bend, and touch your toe. Like I might do all of those things. So you can expect, a good, positive vibe with lots of interaction and yeah, just stuff for the ladies, man. Stuff for the ladies. We love to sing to the ladies.
Definitely.
Well, I'm proud of you. Being a Canadian, being a Trinidadian parentage child. Trini, I'm a Trini. Just you being able to do this from Trinidad to Canada, back to Trinidad, and being on the main stage, like being front and center at Carnival time, it's huge. A lot of people have worked hard to get there and have not,
I don't
been
think
able to
anybody
achieve that.
like correct me if anybody knows, but I don't think anybody has achieved that. Like, I've seen artists start in the islands, like it's not just Trinidad, right? But in the islands and then they situate themselves abroad and they're still relevant. But this is coming from abroad to home.
It's like in reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted to tap back in to my culture, to my roots, and that's why I went back into that. And also, like, I mean, you want to be accepted, especially like if you're doing soca music, you want the Caribbean islands to accept you, because that is the heart, that is the pulse of soca is the Caribbean. Like if you're doing Afro beats, like with all due respect, you're not gonna go to like Switzerland to record Afro beats. Like you going in Africa. So
Yeah.
if you're doing soca, you want to go down in the island. That is where you want to be. That's where you're looking to hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is facts.
Hmm.
Nice. All right.
I just thought about something as you said that. I was thinking about an artist that we had on. Yeah, he's in France. France. But anyways, the sound does come out different when you
You're
do
talking about Wetty Beats.
Wetty Beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, his sound is different when it's coming from a different place. It's true.
But the thing with his sound is different. But the thing with him, he produced for a lot of big artists.
Yeah, well, big up Wetty Beats. I know Wetty Beats very well. That brother is a talented brother.
Yeah.
And if Wetty Beats is watching this, Wetty, I'm still waiting for the production, bro. All right, no, long I'm messaging her for a beat. You ain't my beat as yet. But big up Wetty Beats. That man full of talent, full of vibes, man.
For sure. For sure.
Oh my gosh, I can just only imagine you in a party, like just vibes.
Energy.
You just energy.
It's a good energy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different energy.
So yeah, I'm waiting to see you. I unfortunately can't be in Trinidad to see you perform, but I will definitely see you somewhere in Toronto performing. So I
For
can't wait.
sure, up here somewhere. And most of the times in the party, I am very quiet. And I don't really talk much. A little bit here and there. Hi, how are you? Blah, 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 blah. But then as soon as you go on the stage, like, guys will not talk too much.
Yeah, different energy again.
Yeah. Light switch on.
You're right. The alter ego.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Well, it's that time. That it is this time that we play that game called Quick Hitters. And because we're really taking in your personality, I think we can be a little bit risky tonight with our questions.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the Yeah. So I'm gonna start. I have one. It's been pressing me, and it relates to your song. So the way the game is played is we give you a question, we hit you with a question, and the goal is for you to answer it quickly, and then we hit you with another one.
Okay.
Okay. So, do Trini man horn?
Absolutely, yes, 100 million%.
Okay.
Next question.
What if you find out you get horn?
Then you have to be able to accept it and move on, or you cannot accept it and you leave that relationship. It has no in between. It has no accepting it but not moving on, because that is a real problem.
Okay. All right. So in the back, we were talking about bouillon music and putting pepper sauce on the bouillon. How would you add pepper sauce to the bouillon?
How would I add pepper sauce to the bouillon? Because I think I would add my own flavor to the bouillon, which is maybe something of controversy, maybe something I see on the news, maybe something I hear about, happened to my cousin or my relative. And I would just add that flavor into the bouillon. And when I add in pepper in the bouillon, I add in extra pepper. It had to burn somebody.
If you were given hip hop, country, soca, reggae music, and you could only choose one genre, which one would it be?
Reggae.
Why?
Final answer.
Why?
Because growing up in Toronto, reggae really shaped who I am, even though I grew up rapping and stuff. Like, I grew up on Sizzla Kalonji, Bushman, Capleton. I grew up on roots rock reggae. I grew up on culture and roots, and that is what I grew up on every single day. I mean, Sizzla has like 50 albums. He has music that people have never heard still, and I probably heard almost all 50 albums. I love reggae music. I am a big lover of reggae music. One day I should drop a reggae song, speaking of that.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Oh, if you can do a collab with someone other than Miguel, who would that person be?
Bungie.
I knew it.
We have a lot of things in common.
I knew it. You want to battle him, don't you?
So,
I mean, that was a question.
So do I want to battle him?
Yeah.
No. Let's rephrase the question. Would you battle?
Would you battle Bungie Garland?
Honestly, I think like that's like it's a funny question, because number one, I know it's a great opportunity to battle him, because he is, like, when it comes to soca music, he is the top tier of lyricism. So to be able to be put in the category to even battle him is a blessing on its own. Would I battle him? I don't know if I would, as much as I would want to. I just don't know if I would, because when it comes to battling and battle rap, like it gets ugly. Like you gotta say whatever it is that you want to really get that crowd to go ooh,
Yeah.
And I think I've got too much respect for him as someone that I look up to try to battle rap him and then diss him and belittle him and pick apart his career. And that's why I wouldn't.
It don't have to be dirty.
No, but how you gonna win? How you gonna win in the battle?
He's a dirty battler. That's how he battles.
Right? No, like, I mean, you're in a battle rap and I'm talking about your wife and your girlfriend there with this one and that one.
Yeah, no.
And,
we're getting serious for real.
And you're supposed to be there and talk about regular stuff. No, I talk about your wife and your sister and your mother. You see? And that is why, because I have so much respect for him, I don't think, as much as I would want to, I rate him so much that I wouldn't. But anybody else could get it.
Who's the next one after that?
After what?
Like lyrically from the Caribbean?
From the Caribbean, I would say.
There's a guy in Trinidad. His name is Chromatics. And he is bar for bar a barbarian. Like, he is so talented when it comes to freestyles and lyricism. His penmanship is unmatched. His name is Chromatics. He's a tall Trinidadian fella. He's been singing for a long time, but he's top tier as well.
Okay.
All right.
I was about to write his name and my pen stopped working. It's okay. You got any more?
Any more people that had
No,
lyrics?
sorry, no questions.
No questions.
I know you can battle everybody. We know you
Oh.
can. He's like, bring it.
No.
Oh, wait. There is one person, if I could battle somebody. You guys ever hear the song? Girl, you are the good old girl.
Yeah.
Right. Wait. Yes, Trinidad Killer. But that song is actually from Hooligan, the Hooligan.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
The Hooligan wrote that song front to back and performed it with Trinidad Killer.
Right.
The Hooligan is one of the baddest too when it comes to lyrics. He from Tobago. That is somebody I would like to battle, and he's a good friend of mine. I think we should set up that me battling him, and it will be good for the culture, good publicity for the two of we.
We should do that on Dissect.
We should. When he comes to Toronto, we will line up that.
Yep.
We're here for it. We're here for it.
Nice.
All right. We're almost done. We know you gotta go. We're wrapping up.
No, I having fun, man.
Okay, so before we leave, tell us something. It can be a joke you remember. It could be something you see happen, like somebody rolling down a hill or something. But something that happened, like the funniest thing you ever witnessed, or the funniest joke somebody has given you.
Okay, when I came to Canada, I was 5 years old, and I talk with my Trinidadian accent because I just came from Trinidad.
Right.
And I was like in grade 1. And I remember like my first day in class, the teacher introduced me, and it had this one girl that always laughing at my accent. And she was always like, oh, I don't know what he's saying. I can't understand him. And then one day we went outside in the playground, and you know the playground with the slides, how it have all them little pebbles and them little rocks?
Yeah.
Right. So on the playground, there was a massive pile of dog poo. I don't even know if it come from a dog. It could have been from a horse, because the size of this poo was so much. And what I did was I took the rocks, the small pebble rocks, and I kicked with my foot, and I covered over the poo.
Yeah.
And then the girl who used to always make fun of me, she was like, what's underneath that? And then I told her, I'm like, it's a My Little Pony. And the girl dropped on she knees, and with she 2 hands, she started digging the rocks. And she dig until she was nail deep in dog poo. And she get up and she started crying. The teacher came over, and the teacher's like, what happened? And she's like, oh, he said that there was a My Little Pony, but there's poo here. And then my teacher, shout out Miss Pusey, she looked at her and looked at me, and she looked back at her, and she said, but I thought you can't understand what he's saying.
Right.
Right? So go on and wash your smelly fingertips.
Whoa.
I have one more.
This is real life stuff, and I'm making this up. I'm telling you.
That's great. What's your teacher's name? Shout her out again.
Miss Pusey. She's Jamaican. And she was one of my, the hardest teachers, very stern, very strict. And honestly, Jamaican teachers, they have a way of raising good kids and turning them into great people in the community, because Jamaican teachers are very strict on you, and they will set you straight and make sure you don't veer off the path. So big up all the Jamaican teachers, because she is really a big influence and a part of who I am today.
Wow. Thank you, Miss Pusey.
Yes.
I wonder if you see that. I wonder if you see that girl now, if you would remember.
Probably. You know why? Because she probably still smelling.
I am done.
Wow.
Always too much, always pressure.
Oh man, this is Kash. Oh man, and this has been Dissect. Yo, Kash, thank you for being with us, and we definitely need to do this again. And if we can get the battle thing for real, that would be good.
Mhm.
But we definitely need to get you back on here.
It's been my pleasure. Thanks for having me, and I can't wait to do this live with both of you guys, man.
Yeah. Oh man, I think I need to bring something to keep my jaw in place because I can't with you, bro. I can't.
Well, I want to big up the whole Dissect crew, right? I want to big up everybody involved in this, each and every one that had something to do with this, because this has been a great experience. This is probably one of my favorite interviews. Look, we're going on over an hour, you know,
right?
Because the vibe, when the vibe's good, you could just keep talking and I'm having a great time. I wish I didn't have to go. So that means, you know, next time we do this, we'll be live in the studio with you guys, and I'm looking forward to that.
Right. And
For sure.
Yes,
We'll make it
your
happen.
platform, how people can get in touch with you, your platform.
So all of my social media is Kash_music416. All of my music on Spotify. This is Kash with a K.
That's it.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you again, homie. We'll be in touch.
Thank you both. Thank you both very much. Sister Jewel, I appreciate the opportunity. And anytime you guys need me again, just call on me and I'll be in the studio for the live one next time. Dissect family, big up everybody. Have a good night.
All right. Peace.
Yes. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kash. This was good. This was great. I had fun. The energy he brings is just, it's real. And you know,
Genuine.
he has humor to him, you know what I mean? So oh man, my jaw.
Yeah, I kind of bumped into him on a live chat a couple days ago, and I was like, I can't wait to interview you, because he was having everybody rolling in the chat. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, having him and Miguel there. I mean, we had Miguel on here before, and you know, it's two different personalities.
Right.
So hopefully it can happen that way in the future. But he's definitely a guest. Man, we have a lot of guests we need to bring back, you know, Jay. We say that after every show.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Miguel couldn't make it tonight, but he did say we can reschedule, and definitely we'll have him back, and maybe Kash will come with him next time again. So, yeah.
So who do we have next week? Because I don't want to laugh like this.
Well, last time I jumped the gun and I said it was Danielle M, but this time it will be Danielle M. She'll be with us on Dissect. She's a gospel singer, and she's gonna be like, maybe she'll give us bust a little tune for us. You never know.
Better. We'll have something of hers to play for sure. So yeah. This has been Dissecting the Six, man. Thank you guys for joining. Hope you guys was entertained. Hope you guys had fun. Please like and share and follow the videos.
Yeah. Appreciate you spending time with us every weekend on all the platforms: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TDN TV for sure.
See you guys next week. I am Novelist.
And I am Jewel. Peace.
Peace.
So I'm Janine Xavier Cross.
I'm Janelle Xavier. And we're Xavier Street.
So this is what the beats on the inside. I'm ready to
Are you, Jewel? I think you have hidden talents that you're not talking about.
Let's get to the bar. Ain't no bar, I'm drum.
Yeah.